Welcome back to my channel. This is Donnie and you're watching Diamond Painting by Donnie. I've got a unboxing to show you from a new company. It's newish to the diamond painting community, but it is my first time ordering from them. And the company is called Crystal Arts. And, well, actually it's called Crystal Canvas. You can find the link for their shop down below in the description box. I was pleasantly surprised. This is in the US. I ordered this on February 9th. They shipped it the next day on the 10th, and I received it today on February 13th. So it only took me 4 days to get it. I am super happy when I can get things this quick. So I'm going to open this up and show you, let's see. The name of this painting is called Stained Glass Cat. They don't have a lot of choices on their website, but they did have about 4 or 5 that I wouldn't mind doing as a diamond painting. And I understand when you do rhinestones, because these are all rhinestones. There is nothing but rhinestone done on these. You kind of have to be selective on what images you do when it's all rhinestone in order for it to come out and look proper. If you get something with too much detail, it's not going to turn out the same as, say, a diamond painting that's done in regular square or rounds. So let's see. Here's the toolkit. Oh, I love these square trays. I actually have my little tray of special shapes that I use to decorate my tweezers that I sell in my shop. So these are great because one side is for squares, the 2.5 millimeter side. I'll just pull it out and show you. So this side says 2.5 millimeters up there. So that's for squares, and then 2.8 millimeter on this side because that's the size of rounds. So this is the toolkit. You get this square tray, you get a large chunk of wax, and you get a pink drill pen. Okay, and they send you a pair of these metal tweezers. It looks like they had gems glued onto them, but they came off. Whatever was used, I don't know if that's what that was. Have you ordered from this company and gotten a pair of tweezers with gems on them? Because it looks like this gem right here might be what was on it. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Like I said, it's my first time ordering from them. So there you go. I prefer to use the scoop tweezers myself when using tweezers for rounds. Alright, so here's the drills. All rhinestones. Of course, black is not something that can be made in a rhinestone color. They have one, but you don't get the black effect. So they have this rhinestone version of black. I'll show you these in a minute. It does look like a couple of baggies were not closed all the way, so we have some loose drills floating around in here. Let's look at the canvas. Oh, wow. This is a 40 by 50. The 40 by 50s are $25. I think they have, I'm not sure, some smaller ones. I'm not sure. I'll have to look again, but they have their website here at the top. I don't know what this is on the canvas. It just looks like maybe a smudged fingerprint, but there is some ink of some kind or just dirt up at the top. This is a very colorful canvas, nice and bright. They have training wheels, but it's not really a training wheel because what they've done is just made the color. They've circled the symbol and left the area white. They then have, so it's a two-toned color for each square on some of these darker ones, so it looks like there's a circle, but they don't have the black ring around it. So that is really good, because those black rings will show if you don't have your drill on perfectly. But this is what the canvas looks like. It appears as though a very nice large key. They just use numbers and letters. I like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A, B, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, R, S, T, U, V, W, and X. So there's not a Z and a 2. There's a 2, but no Z. There is no 0 or O or Q to get misinterpreted as maybe a D. I have a frog in my throat today. And so there are 27 total colors in this diamond painting. It looks to be made of poured glue. And I'm just kind of looking to see, because you can kind of tell when it's made of poured glue, because there'll be imperfections sometime on them where these like air pockets that come between the cover and the painting will have, and it'll, when it's laid down, it'll have a little design flaw, which isn't really a flaw. It just shows that it didn't get the cover completely up against the glue, so there's like a little pattern on it from the canvas. It doesn't affect the glue whatsoever. It's just how it works when they have poured glue. And I'm not seeing even any of those imperfections on here at all. But this is not acting, this is not a double-sided adhesive, because if it was, we'd be seeing some kind of bubbles or wrinkles or stretch marks of some kind. And there is nothing on here to indicate that this was a double-sided adhesive. And the cellophane covering does not stop at the edge of the glue, which is one of the biggest indicators you can use to find out if it was a double-sided adhesive used as your sticking medium. Because when it is a double-sided adhesive, this would stop right at the edge of the glue, because that's how a double-sided adhesive works. The adhesive won't stop before the covering. It's all one big piece. So this was actually, the covering was put on this very well. I don't know if they print them as they're ordered, but I don't think so, because it says there's like 7 in stock of this particular image. And I will put a link down below for this particular image. And you can get to any of the others from there. All you have to do is just click on the Marketplace button at the top of the page that this is on, and you can look at the others that they have. Like I said, there's not a ton, but there's enough to find at least one image you like. And I do know of a couple of other companies from AliExpress that do rhinestones. You can choose your image to be done in all rhinestones. But this is different. This company, they do only rhinestone paintings. And it's, it says all crystal all the time. And so they call the rhinestones crystals at this company. And down here it says glimmers and shimmers and shine. Glimmers, shimmers, and shines. A paint by number concept, crystal art. So they're calling it crystal art instead of diamond painting. But different people have their own words for what this craft is. Diamond painting is pretty generic. Some people call it diamond dots, but a lot of those people that do that is because that's the first thing they saw was a diamond dots canvas, and they don't realize Diamond Dots is a company. And the craft itself is generally called diamond painting or diamond art. And but we've basically call it diamond painting, and that's where a lot of the searches you'll be able to find where to get help with diamond painting is by using diamond painting. You will find way more suggestions with that search than you would, say, if you typed in diamond dots or typed in diamond art. But it's getting to the point where there's so many tags out there that it's associated. Anything will bring it up. As long as you've got diamond in it, diamond DIY, all those kinds of things will bring up something. But diamond painting is generally used the most. But Diamond Dots is just a company name. It's not the actual name of the craft. I'm sorry, I'm just talking as I'm smoothing this out because my favorite thing is to feel the canvas when it has a crystal, when it has a clear cover like this. My favorite thing is to be able to feel it just completely flat with no wrinkles, no bubbles, nothing. And I just love that feel. So, I think this image is really cute. It's got a cute kitty, rainbow, so lots of different colors. And I'm excited to look at their drills to see what that's going to look like. I mean, this is kind of big. 40 by 50 is normally a little bigger than I like to do a project. But I think... In fact, I'm going to go look really quick here. Okay, so you can't choose the size. They only have one particular size per image. And this is a 40 by 50, and these are $25. The 30 by 40s are $21. And the ones that are 30 by 30, those are $19. Now, they do have some partials, and they start at $11. And it's free shipping. And to the US at least. And this, I mean, I'm impressed with the canvas part of it so far. The shipping, getting it as fast as I did, and the quality of this canvas. I love that it's poured glue. The price is, it's a little high, but, this is something that you get in the US, so you do pay a little bit more when you're getting something US based, and the fact that you're able to get it a lot quicker than something that would be coming from China, it makes sense. So I don't know how big the company is. I didn't see much about that, but it seems to be a really good idea, having a US company where you can get something in 3-4 days. I mean, from the time they shipped it, it took 3 days to get here. So I am really, really excited about that. And there are a few others that I was just looking at, again, that I would like to do. And it just depends on the experience that I have with this one. The drills mainly, because sometimes with rhinestones, you have a lot of issues with the paint coming off the bottom if you have to move it. So we'll see when this is finished how my experience was. Another reason why I wanted to get this one is because I could see that there's definitely color blocking in this, and you know me, I love my color blocking. So when I have color blocking and it's round, I can get it done super quick. So super quick to me is 2 weeks. All right, so let's look at these drills. Like I said, I have some that have fallen out. They do have this number AM151, and it does match right here where it says AM151. So I've got to be careful when opening it. And I will take these out slowly because, see, sometimes the drills get in the bag at the top and they don't actually make it in the closed section of the bag. So that's partly what I have floating around here, are those that got stuck up there. And that's a lot of drills. This is for the X, which is this background color. So there is a lot that are needed. And then this is another shade of a blue. So they almost look like they're the same color, but I believe they are different. They're just slightly different. Let's see. I really don't see a difference, actually. But once they're laid down, maybe there will be a difference. This is supposed to be this W right here, which is a lighter blue. I don't know. Maybe you can see a difference further away. I'm not sure. And then 25, definitely I can see a difference in that one. It's more greenish. They're very shiny though. I just don't think I'll be able to tell the difference between, even this one, it's going to be really hard to tell the difference between these three colors if I were to get them mixed up, so I better not mix them up. And this is a darker blue. And I just flung the drill. Alright. So there's 24. And they look like they're in order, so it shouldn't be too hard to figure out if they're all here or not. And now this is this is more of a teal color. Number 23. So there's lots of blue in this. And then now we got pink going on. I just want to make sure those drills at the top get in the bag. And then 21 is the lighter pink. And we got a gold. So I'm guessing this is number, okay, it's P. So this one right here, this color right here is kind of a mix because it's got two different colors in here. It's not going to be color blocked. But the P is this one right here, and it's mixed in here in these two sections. All right. And then 19 is like a smoke colored. It's kind of like almost, it's like a brown. That goes number N. I'm not sure right off the bat where it goes. Somewhere. But then here's 18. We've got a royal blue. Look at that. And then we have like a baby blue. I know, I'm very frugal. I don't want to lose even the slightest drill. Okay, number 16 is another brown color. And here we've got a very light purple, so it looks like a lavender, kind of a lavenderish purple. And then we have a deep blue here. I didn't know they had this many colors. This one is kind of a light smoke color. I mean, it's kind of hard to determine what that color is. Well, it kind of looks green, very slightly, unless that's an odd. Yeah, that's a square drill. I don't even think that goes. That doesn't belong. It's not green. It's like a clear color almost. Kind of just a little smoky. And then we have an orange, copper type almost color. It looks like the bag of blacks is what's open, and then there's like a green and a blue hanging out here. So it's just a mixture of all the different ones that had drills stuck in the top. Okay, let's see. Get that one in there. This is another like orange color. Kind of a darker or a duller orange. And then 10 is green, yellow green, which I believe is this little guy right here. It goes with that. Yeah. There we go. And I have another green. More of an emerald green. And then we've got forest green, a darker one. We have a red. These, I like that they're labeled. The bags themselves are labeled, so that's nice. And then we have a really light blue, but it still, I don't see the difference in these blue colors. These look very similar. I honestly can't see a difference. You see difference? They don't look any different. Yeah, that's very curious, because they don't seem different to me. I mean, get them two right next to each other, and they look to be the same. Here's a yellow. I'll probably go through with all these that are falling out and put them in the right bags afterwards. Just the way I do things. And here's another like red color. This one looks to be a little darker than this one. This one, I don't know. It might be my imagination, but yeah, those definitely have a little different tint to them. And then here's the black. And if you ever take a 310, a regular round 310, and compare it to one of these, I don't know if this one actually does look like it's just a regular 310. It doesn't. Sometimes when you get black, they'll have more of a dome shape to them, like the sparklers have. But these seem to be just regular 310s, which is understandable when you are doing a stained glass image. Even with an all rhinestone, you want that dark pop from the areas that are separating the sections. So a regular round drill is acceptable to me for that. Even though it does say that it's 93, which is the number of the rhinestone version of 310. Interesting though is number 2 says 194, and that is an actual DMC number, and I don't know if this yellow color matches 194. In fact, I'll look here real quick in my DMC chart if I can get it out without knocking over everything else that's in the way. Oh, okay. 197. Well, 194. Let's see. 194 is going to be... There is no 194. There's no DMC number of 194. So there's that theory. But there is a 154. And this doesn't... No, this isn't the same color as the 154. For the DMC chart. That's more of a maroonish color. This one's a purple. So they do have their own color chart for rhinestones. And this company, seeing how this whole thing is rhinestones and they do the numbers in the sequence of a rhinestone chart, this would be good to have to make your own chart or to make your own drill list for rhinestones. And because sometimes people really want to be able to give their rhinestone colors a number. So something like this would be great. If they had an entire chart of all the different colors, that would be awesome. So then we could actually match them up to whichever color is in the book, this book that you would make for them, so that when you need extras, and you could always refer to it, and then every other time you get a rhinestone leftover, you could actually make it you can match it with the colors that are here and give it that same number. So they had quite a few that fell out, and I'm not sure if I want to mess with finding the numbers for them, finding the bags and putting them all in, or, you know, just tossing them, because there's not a lot in there. There's mostly blacks, so it's not that big of a loss to me. So this looks really good, and I will let you know as I keep working, or when I started, I'll let you know how my process is going and what I think about it. But until then, I will leave you the information down below, and you can go check them out if you want. Like I said, $25 for a 40 by 50. It's $21 for 30 by 40. And each image has a specific size that it comes in. And I would really like to see more abilities on their website, though, because you can't make an account, you can't log in, you can't make a wish list. So the things that I wanted to possibly buy for the next time, I actually had added it to the cart, hoping it would still be there the next time I came to the website, and it wasn't. So, you know, it would really, I think, help the company a bit to make a little more business if they were able to add a wish list, because if I can't remember which one it was I wanted and I come back and can't find it, I'm probably not going to order it. So I would just like to be able to see a little bit more interaction with the website so that I can actually refer to it more and come back and get the canvases that I wanted to try for next time. But this time I only wanted to get one because I wanted to try it first and see how I like it, and then decide if I want to continue buying from them in the future. But so far, I am really liking what I see. I'm just still a little perplexed by how similar these colors are. I'm not sure if they really have a difference to them. It does say 27, 26, 27, 27, 26, 25, and number 6 all have different numbers on their chart. Because this number 27 is a 38, this is a 37, and then this one is 41, and then this down here is color 39. So, and this one's 40. So if you look in the order, it would be 39, whoops, this is 39, then 40, 41. And I don't know if maybe it got mixed up, or if there's just such a slight difference that we can't see with the naked eye. I don't know, but I honestly don't see them being any different, and I think it might cause a problem if they are the same color, because of certain places, like how this is the background, and then this other color, there's quite a bit in that one too, and it's going to be like right next to the background color, so it's like those two spots aren't going to be any different in color. So I'm hoping it'll look different once I start getting the drills on the canvas and see how it looks. So I'll keep you guys updated as far as what I find out. And I do know several of you have already ordered from them, and you've actually finished their diamond paintings. I'd love to see them if you want to post them in the group. If we could make one post saying, here is my crystal art piece, I'm finished with it, or if you're halfway through it or you just started it, I'd love to see where you are in the process so far and what you think about the drills and the colors. The canvas, I'm pretty sure it's awesome because of what I have seen so far of it. But let me know if you've had any issues with the canvas itself. So let's get something going on my Facebook group and see where we all stand with it, and we can maybe figure out maybe something with these colors. Maybe I got the wrong ones. I don't know, but I want to hear from you guys. And if you want to leave a comment down below to let me know if you are doing one, if it's something you've been interested in and you were just waiting for a review first, yeah, just let me know what you think, and I would love to hear from you. And if you could just hit that thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. It really does help me out a ton. I appreciate every single one of you for watching and for commenting and for, hitting the thumbs up. I will see you guys in my next video. Have fun diamond painting. Don't forget to always sparkle wherever you go and whatever you do. Take care, everyone. Bye.